Shin-Yodo, established in 984. On a fixed date each month, people undertake the 6th AMIDA pilgrimage in prayer for good luck. This 3-century-old custom incorporates 6 temples. The pilgrimage is believed to be most effective if it is completed every month for 39 months. Many of the worshippers are female. On special days, a concealed Buddha is brought out for display. Referred to as the nodding Amida, its name derives from a legend dating back to when it was carved 1,000 years ago.
この阿弥陀さんを彫りまして、比叡山という修行道場のご本尊さんになってくださいと願いを込めて最後一振りしようとすると、嫌だと言って拒否をされたそうです。それならばとりわけその当時山の奥に登って阿弥陀さんと縁を結ぶことが難しかった女性のためのお力になってくださいとお願いしましたところ、よし分かったとうなずかれたそうです。そういったエピソードがありまして、うなずきの弥陀と呼ばれております。
For women who often could not easily leave their households, the Amida pilgrimage was relief from their daily chores. They were drawn to the chubby-faced Amida, as many female worshippers still are today. A university excursion is visiting this day. Their aim is to experience the Amida faith by completing the 6th Amida pilgrimage, Kyoto style.
みんなと一緒に寄り添っていく阿弥陀さんの姿で、みんなもその仏教にねとても思いを寄せていく、忘れそうになったらまた思い出してほしいなというふうに思いますね。
Another temple on the pilgrimage, Eikando, was established in 853. Its main statue is a unique Amida Buddha made in the 11th century. The figure is looking back instead of to the front, which is the meaning of its name, Mikairi Amida. It was enshrined at the time of chief priest Yokan Rishi. One day, according to local belief, Yokan was chanting sutras while circling the Buddha, as he often did. Suddenly, Amida stepped down from the altar and began leading him along. When the astonished monk stopped, Amida turned and apparently said, "Yokan, you are too slow." Yokan entreated Amida to remain in that compassionate pose for future generations, so the Buddha complied and returned to the altar. The statue has since been the object of great affection for more than 900 years. Upon entering the main hall, the students go to the side of the altar to view its face.
少しだけ目線を合わせてるっていうか、がっつり後ろ見ているんじゃなくて、ちょっとだけ角度が緩い感じでついてて、なんかちょっと親みたいな感じで見守ってくれてるのかなっていうふうに感じました。
Amida Nyorai's appearance may differ from temple to temple, but the faithful believe Buddha fervently listens to all prayers.
なんか集中っていうかすごいずっとなんか座ってられたし聞いてられたっていうか本当に心穏やかにすごい時間を過ごせました。
ちょっと悩んでたこともすっとすっきりしたことが良かったです。はい。
Almost 1 millennium ago, Japan was devastated by famine and war. So in the mid-11th century, rumors abounded of Buddhism's decline and the pending end of the world, 2,000 years after the passing of the historical Buddha. Around this time, the powerful aristocrat Fujiwara no Yorimichi built Byodo-in's Phoenix Hall. The hall and garden represent the pure land of ultimate bliss to which people aspire in the afterlife, and the hall enshrines Amida Buddha. But Buddhism at the time was the faith of only some of the aristocracy. This concerned monk Honen Shonin, so he preached that anyone could enter the Pure Land by intoning the phrase Namu Amida Butsu, or I take refuge in Amida Buddha. This practice rapidly spread among the populace, and faith in Amida grew exponentially. Nestled in the mountains in the southwest of Kyoto Prefecture stands a much-loved temple. An artificial lake dominates the center of its grounds, which depict the view of the world when Amida Buddha welcomes the dead to the Pure Land. With the lake in the middle, a 3-story pagoda stands to the east, facing the main hall in the west.
Amida 様のいらっしゃる場所は日の沈む西の方にある西方五裏右浄土。そこにはその阿弥陀さんのいらっしゃる場所とさらに大きな家があると、このように言いますんで、阿弥陀様のお堂を西の方に作り、その前には大きな家を掘ると。で逆の日の昇る東の方が、生まれる方でもあります。でこのお庭で言いますと三重の塔があると。で薬師如来様がいらっしゃって、で我々は日の昇る東の方から薬師如来様に送り出してもらって、やがて最後には日の沈む西の方で阿弥陀如来様に迎えてもらうと、こういう伽藍でもあります。
The main hall houses 9 Amida Buddha statues, made when the temple was founded in 1047. There were once many temples in Kyoto that held 9 Amida images. However, all were lost to fires caused by intermittent warfare. Far from the center of the city, this is the only temple in Kyoto today that holds all 9 statues. These Amida's hand gestures, or mudra, can be divided into 2 types. The central image's hands form the welcoming mudra, a symbol of Amida coming to receive the dead and guiding them to the Pure Land. The other 8 statues hold their hands in the mudra most typical of Amida Buddha. The fingers are in a web-like shape, suggesting that all will be saved and no one can slip through its fingers. Entrance into the Pure Land of ultimate bliss is divided into 9 levels based on the circumstances of one's daily actions. The higher the level, the quicker and more spectacular the welcome. The 9 Amida statues were built based on this teaching, which was popular 1,000 years ago.
日頃のその雑動といいますかね、喧騒から離れて自分を見直す場所と、本来そういう場所なんで、お見えになる方も日頃のね、いろんなモヤモヤなりその騒がしさから離れて、自分を見直すといいますかね、そういう場所にされてる方は多いんじゃないかなと思いますし、そうあってほしいですね。
In bygone years, the temple was closed to the populace, so nightfall was the only opportunity the faithful had to view the statues reflected on the lake and pray to the Amida Buddha for passage into the Pure Land. Monks chant sutras early every morning. In this hall, usually closed to the public, sits a statue of the principal image, Amida Nyodai. Ninnaji was founded in 888. Its main hall is a designated national treasure. On either side of Amida stand 2 statues of bodhisattvas who are believed to be training to obtain enlightenment while they help people achieve salvation. To the left is Kannon Bosatsu, an incarnation of Amida Buddha's compassion. To the right is Seishi Bosatsu, an incarnation of the Buddha's wisdom. Together, the triad depicts the welcoming of the dead into the other world. Behind them is a mural illustrating Amida's pure land of ultimate bliss. A utopia devoid of suffering. People's chanting of the sutras for salvation from this world ring through the hall.
これはですね、1643、4年頃にですね、作られたと言われております。これはこの建物がですね、御所からお頂きした時に、この建物の大きさともともとあった阿弥陀如来三尊とですね、ちょっと釣り合いが取れなかったということで新しく作られています。
The original set of Amida statues is stored in the treasure hall.
これがですね、創建当時の本尊様でして、今から1131年前に作られた大変貴重なもので、よく 戦乱にあってもですね焼けずにですね今日まで伝えてくれたということだと思います。
The three images have an elegant, mild mien. Their compassionate, warm expressions are deeply admired by those who throng to view them. This triad is thought to be the oldest extant Amida Sanzon of its kind in Japan. The temple puts the statues on special display every spring and fall. Sanzenin in Kyoto's northeast. This Amida Sanzon was made in the 12th century when faith in Amida Buddha spread among the populace. The three statues represent one scene of the Amida faith. Seishi Bosatsu on the left has its hands together in prayer, signifying it has a deceased lying before it. Kannon Bosatsu on the right places the deceased on the lotus in its hand. This triad represents the moment when they welcome the deceased before them into the Pure Land. Even more striking about the two Bosatsu is their pose, leaning slightly forward. There are few Buddhist statues sitting like this. They are thought to be kneeling and stretching out a helping hand to the deceased. The ceiling over the statues' heads is adorned with a tableau, but candle soot has darkened it over the centuries.
今後ろに光背がねもうギリギリいっぱいに上まで上がってるんですが、昔はですね上の方にこう、天女が4人待っておりましてね、それから前と後ろ合わせてね、46体の菩薩像が描かれてるんです。
The scene depicts the Pure Land of ultimate bliss. The treasure house displays a reproduction of the ceiling as it appeared when the temple was founded. Research revealed a vivid scene of the welcome the deceased receive upon reaching the Pure Land. The nymphs scatter flower petals, and the bodhisattvas play music. Believers more than 8 centuries ago were no doubt moved by the scene, serving to deepen their faith and intensify their hope of a heavenly welcome. Even today, believers continue to chant Namu Amida Butsu, the intonement of which alone guarantees anyone entrance into the Pure Land.
Namu Amida Butsu.